today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. On the other side of the field. Strap in, this will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers for Sanders last week: 21 carries, 119 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Left side here to Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's the option, running right. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Really hard to imagine a quarterback like this being available in a trade. What an impact he's going to have.
No doubt about it. And all teams are looking for leadership from that spot, and this guy provides it.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. On 2nd down and 4. Burrow. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. To the air again, Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow right back to Davis. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Burrow on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Give him 32 on the play. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Samuel. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Niners have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Sanders toss left side. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And once again, this is Sanders. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's complete outright to the tight end Trimble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back to throw again. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 2nd down now, Kidd. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Back to throw here. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. There's Trimble, the tight end. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. From midfield now, Burrow. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Uses the stiff arm. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Burrow will throw. Oh, what a catch here by Kittle. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow getting the football to Davis on an out route. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first. Now this from 43. York able to send this one through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll look to throw. And pass complete to Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On 3rd down, Kidd. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now Graham Gano to try the Panther field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gano's kick is good, and that's going to tie us at 13. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Here we go. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Davis. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Caught right side, Davis. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Here's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. McCaffrey running up the middle. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
That caught by Trimble. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Up the middle they go. Kidd. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Kidd. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, Kidd, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. From just shy of midfield, Burrow completes it to the tight end Kittle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a give right side McCaffrey to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Burrow. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give right side. Kidd. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second and 9 now. Catch made here by Campbell. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Kidd. And they'll get him down right around the 16. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They'll try the left side. Kidd. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kidd. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Burrow on play action. Got his target, Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Again, McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it's Burrow. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Niners, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.